Listen by now, pals. This is Press Mick here. Today we're going to do a short story. This short story is brought to you by these two. Aizawa, Shota, and Oboro. Now we're going to do a short story about them. Let's go. Alright guys, this is my president didn't say we're going to do a short story about Oboro, Tenya Iida, and Aizawa, Shota. Hope you guys enjoy. This is part 2 of this short story. Here you guys go. Doysa watches the students sit in their seats. What is it? I sense the name of our English court being used. Doy watches as she counts the students, making sure none of them have been hit by the English court. Why are you counting the students? As I was said, I'm just making sure this English court didn't hit any one of my students. Doy said, watching as Ochako walks in with a warm, Ochako, warm, please, he said, nudging towards him, George Ochako. Well, Ochako, please, I'm gonna check this out. Ochako looked at him suspiciously, then said, alright, hands in the blue warm. Tenya, is that you? Tori said, watching as the worm sighs. Yes, it's me. That's why since the English quirk. You got hit by England's villain, Tori said, watching his tiny size again. Can you help me, Cloud9? Said Linda. Sure thing, said Tori, watching us. Shinzo looks at him. Where are you going, father? Leaving Linda in your guys' care while I go deal with the villain, he said, running out of the room, and without his hero gear. What is he planning? Said aizawa in the class. Keep Lindley until his desk until he turns back. Aizawa said, now knowing what I was doing. So he runs to where Linda was and found Elizabeth laughing hysterically, using one clown and students as a decoy. Well, if it isn't Article Day, I said in an Irish accent. Article Day looks at him. Ah, now I found you, the Irish Sidman said. Now it's time for you to get hit, he said, trying to use his quirk. I wouldn't be the one to do that, he said. Inching closer, you use your quirk against a student. That's against Japan's rules, Article Day. I said, grabbing him by the shirt and lifting him up. Arikote was a short man, easier for Toe to lift up. Oh, but you are wrong, Arikote said. Watching as the hero looks at him. That was just a decoy. Turn back if you like. Do as you please, the hero said. Watching as he let Arikote close. The nurse's quirk worked, telling him that Linda was back. Meanwhile, away, Linda is a worm, turning to Linda into a human. I'm back, Linda said, but she is, as hugs him. Do not ever interfere in that villain's terror, he said. Now I wait for Toy to return. I got this, my back of the I got this toy. I cry loves the staring one, and the hero gets hit behind the head. See, that's why I want you, hero. Arcota said, taking a look at his henchman, smiling. There they go, boss. I have him just what you wanted him. The henchman said, grabbing him and putting him in the van. There we are. We have him just like I wanted him. Arcota said, getting in the car with his henchman. What would happen? I thought, being tied up to a chair, a bomb under his legs, and if he takes a wrong step, the bomb would go off. Charlie just seriously looks around the room. Isn't this some sort of abandoned building? Aye, you're awake, Arcos says. What? Sorry. Why do you kidnap me? Toya says. Like always, Cloud9. I always kidnap you. No hero can save you this time, Arikote said. Oh really? Cloud9 said, moving his hand down even though it's tied up. What are you doing? Arikote said. Toya presses a button on his pants belt buckle. One back away, Nasu has got him SOS signal from Toya's back belt buckle. Looks like he's in danger. I have to call Enzo and a team of heroes to help find him. Nasu said, running out of the room and yelling, going straight to 1A. When Sensei got there, he said, Nezu sensei. Nezu looks into Principal Nezu. Yes, Nezu-san? Said Nezu. Toya's been kidnapped. By who? He thought. Probably one of the English villains. Said Nezu what it is. Nezu breaks the chalk with his hand. You mean this was all a ploy to get Toya kidnapped? As I said, I'm about to burst up in flames. You know his quirk is in flames. I guess so, Nezu said. Then as how stands up and walks out of the room when the students are scared. Then I puts his head in thinking it was his fault to get hit by the quirk. I'm sorry, Nanazawa sensei, the nurse said. It's fine, it wasn't your fault, he said. Watches Linda and smiles briefly, and then goes back to doing what he was doing. And so, in a room with all heroes are willing to participate in the rescue toy, but some of the English heroes as well, telling them what villain they think could have done this. The heroes of England watch as the heroes pace back and forth, thinking of life without in Cloud9. Will you all need to stop it? Brainwasher said. What is the hero stop pacing? Huh? The heroes of Japan said. Take your seats, I'll tell you who the villain is. Brainwasher said, number two hero of England. All of the heroes took their seats and watched as the English hero Brainwasher pulled down the screen and pushed the button to show who the identity of the villain was. Iron Cars say was the one that showed it. This is Arikote. He said, watching as they are shocked. The number one villain of England. Even though he's number one, he's not the top villain. He's just number one. He calls himself. Been stealing Cloud9 since the beginning of time. He said, watching as the heroes ask why. Because of what Corsair wants. Corsair wants Tony to understand why he felt when Tony put Corsair in jail the first time. Iron Giant said, watching as everyone looks at him. He wants to revenge on Cloud9, said the Iron Hydra. Then let's do it and save him, said the heroes. There's only one thing you know. Every time Corsair steals Tony, they puts a bomb on his leg, near his legs there. If Tony steps the wrong way, kaboomy, no hero will survive that bomb. Not even Tony if he tries. Said Brainwasher, watching the heroes buff down in defeat. So guys had to try and ask us for help. That's why you contacted us, correct? Nezu-san. Yes, he sounds in distress. He puts SOS instead of help me out. Oh, so he does need help, SOS help. Said Brainwasher watching as they so he got his pin and it's in this location, the bad building. A Brainwasher said watching as everyone knows where to go. We go now and tell the students to have a stop. Got it, said Nezu while watching as Nezu said, I'll be there stop. Nezu said, running nose to take care of 1A. Tony was back in the toy, so he was tracing his foot trying not to touch the wire that explodes the bomb. Lucio left a few miles ago to wait for the bomb to explode. I was left alone in the abandoned building. Nothing to do, nothing to see, but just sit there with a bomb attached down to your legs. Even one step, and the bomb will explode. Joey waited patiently, waiting for the villains to come back. The villains knew that if he took one step, the thing would explode, and Billy would be crashing down. Joey stood there, stayed under the seat, sitting there waiting for someone to show up. When they heard a big bang from All Might running into the building. I am here, All Might said, and watching as Joey looks at him. Yet 5 minutes late, Toshinari, the villains escaped, saying that they waited for the bomb to explode. Brainwasher laughs. Ha, that's what they think. The heroes are found them 5 hours after you said that, said Brainwasher, running to the bomb to disconnect it. Thanks, Brainwasher, Taya said, watching as Brainwasher disconnects the bomb. You're probably welcome. Now you can stand and get out of that chair. Thanks, said Taya, watching as Brainwasher helps him get off the chair and heads and walks to the area where Midnight has scissors waiting to cut the ropes. Tony stands there with his hands behind his back. Midnight cuts the ropes and smiles and hugs him like a sister would. I knew you would survive, Midnight said. Yeah, sis, I know. Let's get out of here. Why? I planted a second one. Oh my god, Elmer said, running out of the room with the other heroes running. Everyone get down, Elmer said, watching as Toy checks the timer. 3, 2, 1. The whole building collapsed down, making the bomb head went. Brainwasher laughs. Good thing we were out there before that went off, Brainwasher said, watching as Toy looks at him. Yeah, thanks to you, I would have been dead meat. Toy said, now hugging Brainwasher as a brother said. Thanks to the old man. You know, you're older than I am, Brainwasher said. Yeah, but you still call me young man. Because you quit too, Brainwasher said. Yeah, you're 21, so shut it. Toy said, hugging his best friend. Let's get going when you meet someone. Sure, Brainwasher said. Becky, you wait till he announced that one the others. Anyway, to tell her that you announce you a break from teaching in Monet. Tilly opened the door and the kids screamed, You're back! They all said. Yeah, I'm back. How's it my little munchkins doing? He's saying that his kids. We're fine, they all said. Whoever said, oh yeah, the boobies are back. I gave him the death stare. Beast, my boobs are back. One more time than that. You're going to the corner for 15 hours. He said, watches Minaz. Mukashi said, fine, and went to the corner of the room. Huh? Keep it aside, let him, whenever you say to go to the corner. Mono said, thank you, Mono-san. Mr. Obaru, Linda said, I'm very sorry that you had to get kidnapped. It's alright, the villains were captured after all. I said, watching as Linda and took a breath into the salt, thank God. I smiled and rubbed his head. You did good, Tenson. Going through me and turned into warm. Found us and I got you back to normal. I said, oh, Shento, and meet you someone. Huh? Shento said. Shento meets Brainwasher. He has the same quirk as you. Nice to meet you, Shento. Brainwasher said. I guess you have the same brainwashing ability. Yeah, you can say that. It's kinda cool. You're going to be a good hero one day. Shento smiled and high-fived Brainwasher. Is it Brainwasher? Zimandari asked. Who's the top hero? Is it you or Cloud9? That'll be Cloud9,